Hello, welcome to a Vinyasa yoga class. My name is Christina. I'll be taking us through our flow today. Our need for class is a open space. You're able to move freely, maybe a cushy mat, or you can just do it on carpet as well. And if you have access to yoga blocks, you want to pull those out. I'll be cueing those throughout, but if you don't have them, totally fine. You can use a water bottle or just go without as well. First things first, you can get a comfortable seat on your space, whatever that looks like for you. So might be crisscross, maybe legs out in front of you, maybe you're sitting a little bit of a butterfly, whatever feels best in your body. And feel free as well to close your eyes here. I want to take a moment to center, let your mind quiet, and focus on your breath. Using a big inhale, draw the crown of your head up towards the ceiling, letting yourself sit up tall as you can. As you exhale, give your shoulders a big dramatic roll down your back, then letting the tension go out from your legs, your hips, and your feet. Using your inhales to sit up taller, and your exhales to relax and quiet your minds. Bringing more attention and focus to your breath, and trying to maintain that focus and connection as we go through our flow today. It'll help you to build that mind-body connection as we go through. On your next inhale, reach both arms all the way up and overhead, palms turned to face towards each other, letting yourself be tall as you can. As you exhale, find an open twist, so rotating towards the left side of your space. Back arm reaches, front arm reaches, feels like you're getting pulled between either side of your room. Inhale back to center, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, open twist, go in the other direction. Once again, finding an active reach as you go either side. Inhale, center. One more time, exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, center. And as you exhale, bring your arms in front of you. You can interlace your fingers and flip your palms if that feels okay. Think about pulling your shoulder blades away from each other, creating some space in between your shoulder blades. Good, take a big inhale. And exhale, release, launching yourself into a tabletop. Shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Toes come curled under. That way you have some support, something to push off of. We'll start with some cat-cows. So inhale, drop your belly down, send your gaze up, finding your cow pose, letting gravity pull your belly down, but actively lifting through your neck. Exhale for cat, arching your spine, push the ground away from you with your hands and your knees. Head can hang heavy as you gaze behind you. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good, once more, inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Good, inhale, return to tabletop, finding a nice long spine, drawing the crown of your head slightly forwards. With your toes curled under, inhale to downward facing dog. Send your hips high to the back top corner of the room. First time here, so let yourself find a little bit of movement, loosening up the back line of your legs, and play with how wide you're stepping your feet. So maybe going almost as wide as the edge of your space, seeing how that feels. You can walk them in a little bit. Find a distance where your hips feel like they have somewhere to go, so it shouldn't feel super cramped. Shoulders press down towards your toes. Really want to focusing on lengthening through the front line of your body, and letting your knees bend however much they need to. Good, take a big exhale, reach your right hand towards your left leg, finding a rotation around as you do so. You don't actually have to get anywhere close to touching that foot, just focusing on that big rotation as you reach. Good, inhale, return to center. And exhale, opposite hand, opposite foot. Go ahead and switch sides. Once again, finding that big rotation as you head around. Inhale for high plank, both hands plant down, rock your weight forward, shoulders over hips, press your weight back through your heels. Remember, in our plank, the wider you step your feet, the more support you have. You can also grab your yoga blocks and lay them on that thick edge and take a little bit more of an elevated high plank to take some pressure off. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank, roll forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, nice and big. Inhale, high plank, roll forward. Good. From here, holding our plank nice and strong. Inhale, lengthen forward. And exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Heart and thighs should meet your mat at the same time. You can come down on your knees as well, and then lower your torso down. Planting your hands underneath your shoulders. Then flip the tops of your feet so they press into your space. So much that your kneecaps lift. So your legs are contracting throughout this whole movement. Take a big inhale, find a cobra. Arms extend all the way, lifting your chest nice and tall. Shoulders pull and roll down your back, giving your ears a little bit of space. Good, gently gaze over your left shoulder. Then over your right shoulder. Good, exhale, gently roll back down. Inhale, cobra, bringing up once again, a little bit taller, a little bit stronger. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, cobra, one more time, nice and big. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, lift your hips, lift your knees, and press up. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze to the top of your space. And exhale as you lengthen all the way forward and lower yourself down. Good. Once again on the floor. Tops of your feet flip and press into your space. This time your hands are going to come by your sides. Palms should press into your mat. And inhale for locust, lifting your chest. As you do so, lifting your hands and reaching your fingertips towards your heels. If this feels good, you can stay right here, or you can lift your legs up as well, coming into a nice big locust. If this bothers your lower back at all, go ahead and lower those legs back down. Just trying to engage through the front line and back line of our body. Exhale, roll and release down. Inhale, locust, nice and big. Actively pointing your toes to the back of the room. Exhale, roll down. Once more, inhale for locust. And exhale, release, planting your hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, upward facing dog, pressing up through your arms, just like we had in our cobra. Then lifting your hips as far off the mat as you can. That doesn't feel good, you can always let your knees and hips plant, but keeping that tension. Exhale, downward facing dog, turning your feet and lifting your hips. Good. Inhale, gaze forward, and then gently let your body roll to high plank. And lower all the way back down to your space one more time. Once again, tops of your feet flip and press. This time, reaching your hands back behind you, interlacing your fingers. And inhale for bound locust. So keeping your arms lifted above your body, basket weaving through your fingers, really focusing on squeezing your shoulder blades and lifting your gaze. And as it feels comfortable, lifting your legs as well. Good. Exhale, release. Inhale, bound locust, whatever variation you choose. Exhale, release. Once more, inhale, bound locust. Exhale, release all the way down. Inhale, high plank, pressing all the way up. Exhale to tabletop. Give your arms a break right here. So Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. You can take a second and shake out either arm. They've already done a lot of work for you, so give them some love. An option to roll through a couple cat-cows as well. Whatever your body needs here to breathe and reset. Good. Inhale for high plank, stepping your feet back. Take a big exhale. Inhale, side plank. Planting your right hand down, lifting your left arm up. Hips press up as well. In your side plank, you can also drop a bottom knee down for a little bit of extra support. If you want to feel very challenged, you can try to float one leg as well. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, side plank, headed the other way, so shoulders stack. Feet can be one in front of the other, or you can drop a knee. Exhale, high plank into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, high plank, rock your weight forward. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Then exhale for a first chaturanga. So you want your shoulders right under or right in front of your wrists. Option drop down for your knees for your chaturanga. You're trying to lower just halfway down, elbow squeeze in. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Hips lift just like we practiced. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a moment here. Always the option as we flow through to come down into a tabletop variation to shake out those arms. We have a little bit more upper body today, so be ready for it. All right, heading into our downward facing dog. Let's get into our main flow. Inhale, 3-leg down dog, right leg lifts. Pressing your heel up towards the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose. Shift your weight forward so you're in a high plank, shoulders over wrists. Knee hovers above the ground as you pull in. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, right knee to your left tricep, bringing it up and out to the side. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Last one, exhale, right knee to left tricep, so bringing that rotation in. Inhale for fallen triangle. Got a few options here. You can start by extending your right leg and then letting the whole side of your left foot drop. Option to stay here. If you're feeling good and you want to reach your left arm up, press your hips up. Big, big movement here. Good. Exhale, drop your bottom knee so you're in that modified side plank. Inhale, gate pose. Spiral your whole body all the way to the back of your space, finding a big reach over. Lengthening through your side body. Your hand can come to your other leg for support. Good, and exhale, high plank. Spiral to the top of your space. Inhale, side plank, left hand reaches. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Phenomenal. Take a second. Find some movement here. If you need to come down to a tabletop and shake out your wrists, give them a second as well to breathe. That is a totally fine option as well. Beautiful. Inhale, 3-leg down dog, left leg lifts. Let's go the other side. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over your wrist, pulling your knee in. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Open up that hip a little bit. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Rotating my hips first, then pulling my knee through. Inhale, fallen triangle, extending my left leg, rotating my back leg so my heel can touch the ground. Option to stay here, option to float your right hand. Exhale, drop your bottom knee. Inhale, gate pose, rotate all the way towards the back of your space. Big, strong movement. Exhale, high plank to the top of your space, rotating your hips. Inhale, side plank, right hand reaches.
Exhale, high plank. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Take a moment, shake it out. Let your arms breathe, let your body breathe. So far, so good. Good news is, you know what's coming. So now we're just gonna flow through it just a little bit faster, but I'll still be going through and cueing you. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hugging your right leg in. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, right knee to left tricep, rotate. Inhale, fallen triangle, your variation, nice and strong. Exhale, drop your bottom knee, take some relief. Inhale, gate pose. Roll out your wrist, shake out your arms as you head over. Exhale, high plank, top of your space. Inhale, side plank, left arm reaches. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, chaturanga from your toes or from your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, so far so good. Take 2 to 3 big breaths here. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, knee to nose, pull forward. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, so come into your plank. Inhale, fallen triangle, whatever that looks like for you. Exhale, drop your bottom knee. Inhale, gate pose, rise and rotate. Exhale, high plank, window the back to the top of your space. Inhale, side plank, really locking it in. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Sip some water, wipe some sweat. Roll out those wrists, shake out those arms. Listen into your body as you need to. Option to bring those yoga blocks back and plant your hands on top of them as well. We'll flow through this one more time, one breath to one movement. You can go at your own pace if you got the flow down, or you can continue to follow my cues. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, 3-leg down. Inhale, fallen triangle. Nice and big. Take a second, let it ruminate. Exhale, drop your bottom knee. Inhale, gate pose, keeping your shoulders pulled back. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, side plank, left arm lifts. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 to 3 big deep breaths. Rebuild that mind-body connection. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, fallen triangle. Exhale, drop your bottom knee. Inhale, gate pose. A little bit to reset. Exhale, high plank, top of your space. Inhale, side plank, right arm lifts. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the top of your space. Exhale, tabletop. Take a few breaths back. Again, roll out those wrists, shake out those arms. Do what you gotta do. All right, from here, send your hips to one side, bringing your legs out in front of you. We'll finish with a little bit of sneaky core work. Bottom of your feet, plant on your space. From here, lean back until you feel your core engage. Once you feel it engaged, I want you to check in. You don't want to just be pulling it in towards you. You want to be envisioning the sides of your body and you're wrapping it around you as you lengthen through your spine. You can bring your hands to the back of your legs to help support as you rock back. As you take an inhale, lifting your legs into boat pose. You can keep your hands exactly as they are. You can reach them so they're parallel with the floor. You can reach them overhead, you can reach your legs back, you can find any variation that you choose. Keep in mind, the more you straighten your legs, the more you lean back, the more challenging this is gonna feel. So find something that has you shaking a little bit, but you can hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Take a second, roll through some seated cat-cows, letting that movement feel good through your spine. All right, we'll be doing that again, but we'll add a little bit of spice to it. So inhale, come up to your boat pose. If you want to do this for the whole time we're here and not move, perfect. Otherwise, you're gonna drop one heel down and lift, down and lift. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lay it back down. You made it. Oh, nice work, you guys. Bottom of your feet plant. Take a big inhale, lift your hips up, finding our bridge pose. Just some counter movement from the little bit of hips and quads you just did in that core work. Now squeeze your glutes together, hands can rest by your side, or you can interlace them behind your back. Really focus on digging in with all 10 of your toes, squeezing through your hips and your glutes, and pressing off a little bit from your shoulders as well, finding it nice and tall. And exhale, release down. Beautiful. From here, take your right leg, draw in towards your body. Left leg can stay exactly where it is, or if it feels good to extend it, that is always an option as well. Start by finding some ankle circles in either direction. Good. Then keeping holding onto your right leg with your left hand, right arm reaches up all the way back. Finding a big movement through your shoulder. Keeping your right arm extended. Take an exhale, send your right arm over to the left side of your space. As you do so, right arm comes behind you. So if you're looking at your mat, it is perpendicular to your space. An option here as well to grab a yoga block and let your knee lift and stay supported on that yoga block as well. Play around with your leg position, with your arm position. Find something that feels good and supported. Inhale, gently come back to center. Hug both knees in this time. Come on, a gentle rock side to side, or maybe even forwards and backwards. Then keeping your left leg hugged in, you can plant your right foot on your space, or again, if it feels good, you can extend it all the way out. Finding a little bit of movement here through your ankle and maybe even through your hip.
Then keeping a hold of this leg with your right hand, left arm reaches straight up overhead. Palm faces in towards your midline. Finding that full body length. And exhale, send your right leg to the left side of your space, bringing your arm down so it's perpendicular to your mat. You can send your gaze over your shoulder. You can keep it straight up towards the ceiling. Just let your body breathe. Inhale, pull back to center. This time, sending both legs up towards the ceiling and finding a little bit of movement. So kicking them outside to side. You can scissor them a little bit. Just finding whatever movement that your legs need. And get your arms in there as well and lift them up and back. A little bit of free movement. Don't think about it too much. Don't worry about it. And exhale, hug your knees in. Inhale, bring your forehead towards your knees. And exhale for Shavasana. Send your arms and legs out long. Let your body take up space. Let it feel heavy as it sinks into the floor. Stay here for about a minute. Feel free to close your eyes. And just let yourself breathe. Begin to invite signs of life back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists and your ankles one way, then the opposite. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling and then back overhead, finding a big full body stretch. Option to stay right here for as long as you need to. Whenever you're ready, follow the path of least resistance to find a seat on your space. Eyes can remain closed, arms just relax by your sides. Take one final inhale. And exhale to end for today. Have a wonderful rest of your day and your week. And I will see you all again here next time.